Good morning, ITR. Today is 24th July 2020, and I'm Madhusmita, sharing with you today's headlines. SC rejects Rajasthan Speaker's plea to stay HC proceedings. Women officers can now get permanent commission in Army. India expects China to work sincerely. MEA. SAG nurse moves HC against hospital. Curbs on bidders from few nations. Children return to rag picking in Bhopal. Man held for posing as Amit Shah's PA. Teenager admitted in COVID-19 care assaulted. Riots. Four near identical FIRs charge sheets in one incident. Jail official held for giving SIM cards drugs to prisoners. Woman dubbed of rupees 12 lakh on pretext of upgrading mobile services. DU students write to CMs of flood hit states. CM inspects redevelopment work at Chandni Chowk. DDA portal for master plan to engage public. DU gets 3 lakh application till now. Bike-borne men snatch gold chain from woman. Gambhir Singh spat over Minto Road waterlogging. Minto Bridge underpass could be shut during heavy downpours. No ration cards issued to poor in 6 years. Don't want online registration of properties, government tells court. Robbers return, ask for ATM pin. Less than 1,500 new cases for 7 consecutive days. DU told to devise protocol for issuing certificates and marksheets online. Sisodia hits out at Shah over transfer of official. Extension of Gurugram Metro discussed at meeting. AUD begins online registration for UG courses. JNU to accept thesis submission online. Locals mark 6 places for settling Bru refugees. Congress MLA resigns in MP, joins BJP. Clerics find few answers in UP government's ID guidelines. FIR against 7 for killing man. Akali Dal won't allow any tinkering with MSP, Badal. NGT pulls up Haryana government over waiver. MLA demands list of notorious policemen. Mega COVID-19 facility to come up in Pune by mid-August. Conversation preservation key to Lonert Lake development HC. Hotspots Mumbai Pune to help test efficacy of vaccine SII. Editorial. The BJP's hegemonic narrative. Focus is not on the BJP's dubious methods of destabilizing elected governments, but on the disarray in the Congress towards national security and peace in Hong Kong. It is in India's interest to maintain stability in the Hong Kong SAR given their close economic and trade ties. Calibrated balance, non-alignment as a policy must be rethought, but India must be wary of alliance systems. In separate statements this week, External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar laid out India's worldview in the face of global challenges, many of which pull it in different directions. Mr. Jaishankar's contention was that non-alignment as a concept belonged to a bygone era and that multipolarity in the world necessitated that India would have to take a definite stand and even take risks on issues such as connectivity, maritime security, terrorism, and climate change. However, he made it clear that India does not reject non alignment in its entirety, and that while it would no longer remain disentangled from difficult decisions, it would not compromise on its independence. Mr. Jaisankar's comments are a clear-eyed assessment of India's constraints and avenues for its potential growth. The assertion of India's strategic independence and resistance to joining any alliance comes as a timely reminder amid speculation that tensions with China will push India into stronger clinch with Washington, which is on its own collision course with Beijing. It is significant that despite multiple references by US Secretary of State Mike Pompeo to the India China clashes, the deaths of Indian soldiers at Galvan Valley last month, and his call for India and US to jointly counter China, the government has rightly chosen not to raise its tensions with China in any forum other than bilateral talks with Beijing. Equally significant is the government's outreach to Moscow, including a visit by Defense Minister Rajnath Singh and the participation of Mr. Jaishankar in Russia-India-China trilateral last month, and the External Affairs Minister's comments that India should also seek to build coalitions with middle powers such as the European Union and Japan. A time of crisis often clarifies priorities. At a time of a double crisis for India, battling the novel coronavirus pandemic in the country and Chinese aggression at the border, the message from New Delhi is one of the carefully calibrated balance. Escalating tensions. The downward spiral in US-China ties is bad news for the whole world. The US decision to close China's consulate in Houston is an unprecedented escalation in the steadily deteriorating ties between the world's two largest economies. The message from China is that it is ready for a long game of escalation as long as the US keeps playing it. This is a cyclical trap. Measures and countermeasures keep taking ties to new lows with no possibility of an exit. If this deterioration is not arrested immediately, the US and China risk a total breakdown in diplomatic relations. This is bad news for the whole world. Can open book examinations offer an alternative? Deepening India-US Korea ties. Another day of 1,000 plus cases in Kerala. SC rejects Speaker's plea to stay HC proceedings. Congress alleges scam in purchase of equipment to fight COVID-19. As cases spike, Pinarayi keeps total lockdown option open. India expects China to work sincerely. NIA questions Shiv Shankar in airport gold seizure case. Don't insist on test report, Karnataka HC. HC adjourns hearing on capital bills to August 6. Congress has a comfortable majority, says Ajay Maken. I have full majority, says Gehlot. Proof plaint in scam involving Shekhawat. Modi doesn't have a global vision. India appreciates Dhaka's Kashmir position, says MEM. Pakistan failed to give access to Jadhav. BJP plans 15-day program in Jammu and Kashmir. Bengal governor summons CM. Sudha has diabetes, ischemic disease. Employees reject Air India's olive branch. Recoveries continue to rise. India and Israel to work on rapid test. Go to government, SC tells petitioner who sought yoga protocol. Bereaved families unable to provide a dignified farewell. MP minister tests positive for COVID-19. Punjab CM announces fresh penalties. In City of Joy, gloom grips idol makers as COVID-19 dries up puja orders. Independence Day event scaled down. LS Assembly by-polls put off. Masjid case, Joshi records statement. Minister's complaint shuts down portal. New warning on tobacco products. Ranjan Gogoi named for House panel on external affairs. Ties with US severely harm China. Now coming to some world news. Obama Biden release video of chat as part of campaign. UK EU rule out quick post Brexit deal. Ready to fight Taliban again, says Afghan girl who killed two. Airstrikes by Afghan forces kill 45. China launches ambitious Mars mission. Donald Trump claims he egged 5-word cognitive test. Italy senator launches bid to exit Europe. Protect financial sector health. Rajan. Production linked SOPs for 5 sectors on unveil. Expert panel to soon clarify on data sharing between rivals. New GST E9 from October 1. Q1 GST IT mop up very encouraging. Pandey. For now, debt monetization not an agenda. SpiceJet pig to fly to US needs time to start. No trading window curbs on OFS SEBI. TII posts loss on truncated operations. Credit platform for MSMEs takes shape. Liverpool lifts trophy finally. Archer boost for England. Cancel CLTA license, say parents and activists. Anand falters after creating a masterpiece against Cramek. Wrestler Pooja Dhanda desperate to resume full-time training. India's mixed relay gold in Asad ratified.